Hello everybody, welcome back to INSANEBRIT Gaming. I've been INSANEBRIT and today's topic I'll be covering is Call of Duty 2023 has been delayed to 2024. 2023 could be the first year we don't get a new mainline Call of Duty game since 2004. I'll be citing a article from GameStop. 2023's Call of Duty game may be delayed due to the following year. This will mark the first time since 2004 a year would pass without a new mainline Call of Duty game, which has gotten new entries on its annual basis since 2005's Call of Duty 2. Of course, there's a number of reasons for this, but of course, we're going to be citing a Bloomberg report. As reported by Bloomberg, Activision Blizzard is delaying 2023's Call of Duty in hopes of further polishing the game, seeing as Microsoft has announced its intention to continue developing Activision franchise for competing consoles, platforms, etc. That likely means that we'll see this new Call of Duty launch for Xbox Series X and S, PS5 and PC. The report also says that Activision Blizzard is pushing this new Call of Duty release following a recent failing to meet expectations. No exact game is listed, but both Vanguard and Warzone underperformed in 2021 in comparison to Black Ops Cold War and Warzone in 2020, so it's likely in reference to one of those. According to a report, Treyarch will assist in developing an upcoming, yet to be announced, free-to-play online game. That game will launch in 2023, filling Call of Duty's slot. Bloomberg also recently reported that 3 Call of Duty games are currently in the works. 2 of those games have been confirmed as Call of Duty Warzone 2, or the next version of Warzone obviously, and Modern Warfare 2. The third unannounced game is the one that's being delayed. It's being worked on by Treyarch. Activision Blizzard said that Warzone 2 and Modern Warfare are being designed together from the ground up. Infinity Ward is helming development of both. Now there's a couple of reasons for this, so let's talk about first and foremost the games that are going to be coming out. So I believe that in 2022, this year, in say November time slot, as per usual, Warzone 2 will be coming out along with the Modern Warfare 2, the next iteration of the previous game that came out. And then in 2023, where we're supposed to get this unannounced game, that is being delayed by a year. Now, there's a couple of reasons for this, I feel personally, and there's something I do hope that they do. I mean, we don't know what this... we're not too sure, well, they're not confirming which game is the reason for is being delayed, but at the same time, I think it is a mixture of things that have happened. So first and foremost, Modern Warfare came out, it was great. They've made patches recently, apparently, that's fucked up the game. However, you do get a massive fan base who are interested in the Modern Warfare series and will only play that series, and it's still a great game and will continue to play it forever and ever and ever. A lot of streamers dropped off when Black Ops came out. They did not enjoy the Call of Duty game anymore. They were like, you know what, fuck it. And big streamers and personalities with millions of views and hundreds of thousands of fans were like, nah, I quit Call of Duty at this point. Maybe they went to Battlefield, I don't know, whatever game that they went to. So we've got tons of big streamers quitting, and then Black Ops obviously made a few mistakes. It was pretty good, but they made mistakes. I didn't like the point system base where you get care packages through points. It really frustrated me. I would get 70 kills in the game, and then I still wouldn't get a chopper gun or whatever. And I'm like, but I got 70 plus kills. Why haven't I got a chopper gun or whatever? So I felt very frustrated at that. Vanguard switched back to that element, but at the same time, a lot of kids don't like World War II. And a lot of people are like cringe with the weapons because they don't like that. They prefer modern weapons. They don't like that time period. It's just not a very popular time period with today's kids, I believe. It's always been a thing. World at War was the same. It was a good game, but it wasn't very popular with kids, I feel, and so it's not a seller when you're going back to that era. Of course, the Black Ops games was in the 60s. That was pretty decent, and you could go with it. But yeah, I believe it is because Vanguard is World War II and what have you, and people just don't like that particular era. So at this point, you've got 3 particular games with the Call of Duty community split. You've got the Modern Warfare people playing that game. You've got people still playing Black Ops. And again, they don't like the idea of paying £60 for another Call of Duty game that's semi the same. And in Vanguard, they've actually, taken a lot of stuff out that was in the previous game, and then they're trying to shoehorn it back in. Oh, we've got a different version of shipment in there now. We have they put a new care package in with the gun running on a helicopter or whatever it is. You know what I mean? So they've kind of like put elements of the previous games in which they already took out. So it's kind of like you're not going to get a pat on the back for that as well. So you've got that element. So you've got Black Ops fans playing Black Ops who don't want to play the next game or don't think it's worth it because of the time period. And you've got people that are playing Vanguard, and I think that's the one mostly that's pushing this narrative, because you, and at this point in time, you've got 3 big Call of Duty games and your player base is split, and if you're stuck on one, you're not going to go and pay for the next one and the next one and the next one, etc., etc. And that's what they're doing. And also you've got the likes of Warzone, where people are like, you know what, I don't even have to buy the new Call of Duty, I can just play Warzone. That's just massively popular, but they're not investing money for the past 2 or 3 years. That's a big bit of your fan base not investing money into your Call of Duty franchise. Only if you are investing money, you're not investing £60 a pop, because you're already playing Warzone, you've downloaded it, it's for free, you can just buy a pack, or maybe you're buying the seasons, but that's still coming in at what, 4 or 5 times less amount of money if you're paying £10 for the new season. So imagine that, in the past 3 years you're playing Warzone and you're buying the new seasons, but you're only paying a tenner every couple of months. You know what I mean? You're not paying £60 a year to play it, and then on top of that another 60. So that's where I think that it's come in. It's compounding the issue. Your player base is split over 3 games, and that's why they're kind of like delaying the next one, believing that if they do delay it, they'll sort out the problems in 2024. Like they'll be able to polish the game, make it better, and try and fix whatever's wrong with it. But I don't think there is anything particularly wrong with it. I just simply believe that the fans don't like Vanguard, that time period. And again, you've got them playing the other games. Your player base is split. If they were smart, they would take those player bases on Black Ops and Modern Warfare and even Warzone, and go, you know what? Let's take those numbers and compile them together, and let's just imagine them being all on Vanguard. Let's look at the numbers then, because there's still people playing Call of Duty games. They're just not playing the current one that they want them to play, and forking out X, Y, and Z amount of money, and that's just the way it is. People will play older games if they feel that they're better or they enjoy them more. You know what I mean? The systems are better, the play style's better, the guns are better, the maps are better. Modern Warfare, I won't lie, is out those 3 games that I'm talking about, I still think Modern Warfare is absolutely the best, and I enjoy it. In theory, if I had enough space on my console, I would probably go back and play Modern Warfare, but whatever. I'm sticking with a new one, I'm going through the seasons, and that's just the way it is. But I do like Modern Warfare. It's my favourite out of all 3 games, so that tells you the story right there. So you can imagine when somebody's actually not can't afford to buy the new Call of Duty, and what have you, or it's like, what, fuck it, I'm not going to do it. And people do this. Adults do this who've got money. They're like, I'm not buying the next FIFA. It's always the same game. Call of Duty is the same thing. It's the same thing year in, year out. It's just a given. So that's what it is. It's compounding the issue. So by delaying it, look what happened to Battlefield. They come out every 2 years or whatever it is, possibly 3 years. I don't even know. And at the same time, look what happens to Battlefield 2042. Just because you delay it doesn't mean it's going to be good. It's a piece of shit, Battlefield, 2042 or whatever it is. So, it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to fix anything. It's just a time period. Like I said, they're panicking now because they've gone through these time periods, but they've made little mistakes along the way, which have lost faith in the community. I think just are like, no, I'm not going to pick up the next one because I prefer this one. And, all that combined, and people just spending, what, 40, 50 quid a year on the game itself through the seasons on Warzone and whatever else. And if you're not running new seasons on the likes of Modern Warfare and on Black Ops, guess what? Those Call of Duty players or communities that are staying on those games are no longer giving you money at all for the past 2 or 3 years because they're stuck on this one particular game. And they don't like Vanguard. And I believe it's majority of it is just essentially the time period. A lot of people don't like that modern, that World War II element of it. Alright guys, that was all I wanted to say about it. Modern Warfare 2, the Warzone 2 launches in 2023 or whatever. That'll actually be interesting to a lot of people who are interested in that. I probably won't have enough space on my console and what have you anyway. So that's going to be interesting. So we'll probably get we get Warzone 2 this year. We get another Call of Duty game, but then the next one we won't. Oh yeah, and by the way, this is what I want them to do. If they are going to delay the next game, right, in 2024, 2023 to 2024, I hope that they increase the amount of seasons. Because if I've got the new Call of Duty and I'm playing it and I'm enjoying it, and a year goes by, I'm gonna get really, really bored, and I don't even want to really, I won't want to play the game as much. So I'll be bored for a year essentially. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be kind of sucky. That's gonna annoy the hell out of me. Might end up having to pick up Battlefield just to play an online multiplayer game, just to play something different, because I can't see myself keep sticking to the same game. I mean, I could, but oh man, it would bore the hell out of me. You know what I mean? So that's going to be kind of frustrating moving forward. If they haven't got increased seasons there, I'm willing to just wait, and I'll pay you a little bit more money just to have something to do on the next Call of Duty, just because I'll be bored and I won't be unlocking new things and stuff like that. So that'd be kind of sucky if I'm sat there for a year playing nothing other than the same game, and there's nothing to unlock during the seasons. That's going to suck, because it's boring without that, to be honest with you. It just is. They also, by the way, guys, they delayed Season 2 on Vanguard as well. That did not help them as well. So there's all these little things building up, in my opinion, and making compounding these issues. They're doing it to themselves. That is the reality of it. They're fucking up themselves. And it's not the community's fault. They just simply don't want to play the game because they're on a time period, or, you know, they're stuck on the games that they prefer to play, the series, and that's just the way it is. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Looks like we're getting it delayed. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Links are in the description below. I'll see you next time. Thanks so much for watching.